Absolutely brutal market out there as Bitcoin plays out the short-term downside move, and most altcoins, taking it on the chin. You can see there's quite a bit of red on the board today. So we're going to talk about an if this, then that scenario. If this happens, then that will happen. And, I'm kind of, again, we said at the beginning of the week, probably going to bounce into this region and then revisit the wick here. 75% chance the middle of this wick does get filled. So we got the easy part, rejection as all those major moving averages. Note to self, every time we get all these major moving averages crossed down with the Y200 simple like this, you're going to get a rejection. No matter how bullish you feel on this green candle, for me it looks gray, but it was a green candle, then watch out, take some profits. Watch out, take some profits, and bringing it on down to a 4-hour time frame. We did just have a 4-hour closure where momentum just crossed back to the upside on declining volatility. Really, the 4-hour needs to get above, a critical level here at 61,249. We can get a 4-hour closure back above there. First hint that we are going to play out the upside move, and that is if then this happens. So if we get a 4-hour closure back above here, right? So we do bang, bang, and then put in a higher low. That would be your other scenario. So you want to see daily closures above 63, call it 62,000 bucks, a higher low, and then we'd be looking at a run at the highs. Again, we are coming into the end of the consolidation after this halving period. We are, call it 6 months into this cone pattern, and the weekly. I'll check in on CMEs here on the weekly to see if we are going to confirm on a weekly basis a higher low. No, we did not. What a tough day. What a tough day. And, filling out the middle of this week completely okay on CMEs. So something to be aware of. Momentum is still to the upside, and we'll cross down below 53,879. So as long as we're above 53,879 on CMEs, weekly momentum is to the upside. Same with the 5-day. The daily is up now. We'll cross down below 58.8. So we'll cross down today on declining volatility. So again, kind of giving us that choppy sideways market going into next week. I imagine this weekend is a little bit on the slower side. So just kind of reiterating the stance, 4 hours back above here and a higher low. Good, bullish, probably revisits the highs. Otherwise, short to medium term bearish, and, expecting that we come and grab whatever liquidity is left to the downside. Right now, I think a short squeeze is definitely potentially there. People are net short here. And you've got, major liquidity up here at, call it 62,000 and 63,000 bucks. So one more slam to the downside, then run it to the upside over the weekend. Wouldn't be surprised to see something like that happen, get everybody caught off guard. This market has been very challenging to trade and sideways, and you can see the YouTube viewership is going down. People are getting absolutely bored in this market. Checking in on Ethereum, and the same goes for ETH, revisiting the wick. If Bitcoin does, well, altcoins probably do the same thing, and same thing for Solana. If we do, I'm more bullish on this one. The Sol BTC chart has been very, very bullish and outperforming Bitcoin by a long shot. Today taking a bit of a hit. But this is right where you would essentially expect a higher low to come in. And if we look at this as the daily range, the 50% mark is going to come up here. Right where we're at right there, 0.5, 618, or the 382. So as long as we bounce from this region, I would suspect that the trend continues and Solana continues to outperform Bitcoin. Don't see any major changes there, happening. All right. So ETH, Bitcoin went over, and Bitcoin dominance, as long as this thing is marching itself onwards and upwards, it's going to be hard for your smaller altcoins to, really start to outperform. Until this thing really has a big downswing, not going to be that alt season, life-changing, up-only chart that we all love, probably until then, and a rate cut, and M2 money supply, more liquidity coming into the market. That would be kind of what we're looking for. Just really quick, liquidity chart. Oh yeah, the CME Fed rate hike, 76% chance we get that rate cut on September 18th, about a month away. About a month away. Solana finally getting a little bounce here. Casper probably going to get that bounce too. I think that's all I had for today, guys. The ETH Bitcoin chart, still in no man's land, needs to get out of this box, put in a higher low. And that's our other kind of altcoin gauge. And then the fear and greed index, you want to buy when people are fearful and sell when people are greedy. We're in the fear zone, the extreme, not extreme fear, but the fearful zone. Below 30 typically has been a good buying opportunity in a bull market. Other than that, I think we covered everything. Rate hike. Have yourself a great weekend. Enjoy. Now is a great time to learn and get in the community. Join the Discord. Make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe, tickle the bell, and that way you get notified for any future videos. All right, I wish to see you guys in the next one on Monday. Take care.